Hi everyone and welcome to NCS Extra Credit. I'm Jerry Bailey and Extra Credit is our short video series on different topics in the credit management world, typically revolving around mechanics liens, UCC filings, and collections. Today we're going to stay on the construction side, mechanics liens, and talk about lien waivers. Jen Mock, our customer relations specialist, has been nice enough to join us and help out. Hi Jenny.
Hi.
Thanks for helping.
Thanks for having me.
Well, Jen, lien waivers seem to be a perpetual battle between parties on construction projects. Can maybe you first itemize the different types of lien waivers for everyone?
Sure. The basic types are partial and final. A partial waiver is signed throughout an ongoing project, and a final waiver is going to waive your rights for all furnishings and invoices for the project. There's also conditional and unconditional versions of those waivers. A conditional waiver should be conditioned upon receipt and clearance of payment. An unconditional waiver is going to sign your rights regardless of whether or not payment is received. Because of that reason, we always recommend that you sign conditional waivers so that you can make sure that you're fully protected. Before you sign any waivers, you always want to make sure that all the information on the waiver is correct as far as any dates, dollar amounts, parties. Just make sure that all that information is accurate before you sign and send the waiver back.
Okay, so read them, make sure you're comfortable with what they say. There are some states also that have very specific verbiage and specific formats that the waivers have to be in as well, aren't there?
Yes, there are 12 states that provide some sort of statutory wording or format in their waivers. States like Arizona, California, Florida, they all have state-specific waivers. I want to point these out because not only do they have a high volume of construction projects, but they also require preliminary notices. And sending a preliminary notice is often what prompts contractors to request that you sign off on waivers throughout your work on the job. Two other important states to note are Georgia and Mississippi. These states not only have special waiver formats, but signing a waiver, even if it is conditional, will affect your lien and bond rights. If you sign any type of waiver in these states and do not receive payment for that waiver within 60 days of the waiver date, you need to send a special affidavit of non-payment or you will lose your rights to the amount that you waived.
Good, so very much like the mechanics lien laws, know the state you're in and what laws apply.
Yes.
How can somebody make sure that they are signing the correct form of lien waiver?
There's a lot of resources out there regarding lien waivers, but a really helpful tool is available within NCS Online Services. If you're an NCS client, you can generate and manage statutorily correct lien waivers on any project in your online services portal for free. There are templates for partial and final waivers, along with conditional and unconditional versions of those waivers. If you have a job in California, you can easily log in and generate a statutory waiver for that job. Another good use for the waivers in online services is the ability to easily generate a replacement waiver if you're uncomfortable signing the waiver that a contractor has provided to you. So, for example, if you're asked to sign an unconditional waiver, you can pull the conditional version of that waiver from your online services portal and give that to your customer instead. As always, we recommend that you seek legal counsel for any complex situations or if you have any questions regarding the validity of the waiver you're asked to sign.
Got it. Can you think of any examples where we were able to help somebody with those?
Recently we had a customer that was asked to sign a waiver in Texas that isn't in the statutory format, and it included wording that they were uncomfortable with. Instead of signing that waiver that was questionable, they were able to log into their portal and generate a conditional waiver in the statutory format and give that to their customer.
Oh, good. So we were able to help them out. I remember I was reading recently about a case in Pennsylvania where a subcontractor actually waived their right to file a claim for delays through their lien waiver. And at the end of the project, they needed to file a claim for delays. The judge ruled against them because they had signed this lien waiver that waived any right of claim whatsoever. So make sure you're not over-waiving your rights through the lien waivers as well. So thanks, Jen. Good stuff. The takeaway from this session is, one, make sure you read the lien waivers. Understand what they're saying and make sure you're only waiving your lien rights to the extent that you wish to waive your lien rights. Two, know what state you're in, and if there are specific verbiages or specific formats that you must use with respect to the lien waivers. And 3, if you're a client, don't hesitate to use our online services where all the lien waivers are stored. Statutorily correct forms are there. You can generate them to your liking, and also it will keep track of the math for you with respect to how much is my contract and how much of my lien rights have I provided lien waivers for to date. But thanks everyone. If you have any questions, please don't be shy. Don't hesitate to contact us at the phone number and the email address listed on this screen. If you have any other topics that you think would be of interest in an extra credit video, please let us know that too. We'd appreciate your feedback. But thanks again everyone. Thanks Jen.
Thank you.
Certainly, and take care everyone. Enjoy your day.